Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel where we talk about tech and all things related tech. Today we're focusing on Trello, a super popular and versatile tool for managing tasks, projects, and workflow. So by the end of this video, you'll know how to set up your own board and become familiar with the features within Trello. Just as a very brief introduction, it's a project management tool that's usually used for an agile management style, and think of it as a whiteboard for which you would prepare your Kanban style task tracking system. So, with that being said, to get started, it's very simple. You can just go to Trello.com, the website, and once you're there, signing up is free and very easy as well. You can see on the left bottom side of your screen a sign up portion where you can enter your email address and proceed. If you do have an email that's already registered on your computer, you can just select sign up and then you will be provided an option to select a Google account that you would like to use. So here I'm going to use an email address that I already have on my computer and then proceed to confirm by selecting create your account. From here onwards, you're provided with a sequence of prompts by which you can customize your board as per your preference. For now, we're going to proceed to demonstrate Trello's features with a weekly workflow management board. So let's go ahead and name our board with that name and proceed. Here you can enter the specific lists that you want to be displayed on your board. Let's say we would like to have a to-do, doing, and done list so that we would be able to track our progress within our project. With this option, you're provided with a chance to invite a teammate to your Trello board. If you would like to invite someone, you can just simply enter an email address and proceed. For now, we're going to skip to our board and proceed to navigate the features. So there we have it. We are now on our Trello board. As you can see, we have the list that we had already created in our previous steps to monitor our workflow, and it is displayed accordingly. Just as a refresher, Trello's structure revolves around boards, lists, and cards in order to track workflow. And lists are columns that help categorize our tasks, which are named as cards. If you would like to add an additional list to your board, you can select the add button here and give it the proper name and select add list, and that will provide you with a new set of list. For this demonstration, the list that we have is more than enough, so let's proceed to the next element of Trello, which is card. Cards are tasks or items within each list. In order to add a task or a card, you can select on the proper list that you want to add it to and select add a card. With that, you're provided with a space to add the name. So let's say it's a meeting card that we want to add, and then afterwards, writing the name, you can simply select add card, and there you have it. You have the card or the task listed down below. Once you've created your cards, now it's time to customize them. Perhaps you would like to add some details, label your cards. You can just simply select on the card itself, and that will open up a dialog box for you from where you can adjust different features of that card. If you'd like to add some descriptions, you can select on the box underneath description here, and that will provide you with a space to add a little bit more detail about the task. And by selecting save, you can make it visible to anybody that's assigned to this task. And in addition to that, on the left side of your screen, as you can see, you have different features to further specify your card. If you'd like to add some members, you can do so by selecting members. And if you'd like to label your card, perhaps with regards to priority, you can do so by selecting labels. Once you select labels, you have different color codes, and these codes might signify different meanings, such as high priority, low priority, or medium priority, as you had preset them. So once you have made the correct label that you want your card to have, you can proceed to create checklists. Checklists are almost like subtasks. By adding checklists, you can have more to-do lists within that task so that it would be more detailed for that person in order to go through that checklist and check off every box once they've done it. To add a checklist, you can simply write the title of your checklist on the title box here and click add. This will provide the checklist underneath your description for further modification. Once you've added your checklist, it's time for the person in charge of this task to mark them as complete with the blue tick. With that said, we can proceed to setting dates. By selecting dates, you're able to select a due date for your project or card. Going further down the list, you can also add attachment to your card, pinpoint the location, and also add a cover image for your card in order to add more visual aspect to it. With all the details and descriptions set on your card as you progress through your work, it's as simple as dragging your card from one list to the other to show your progress. By selecting and dragging your card to the other list, you can show your progress, whether it's done or it's still in progress. So, with that in mind, we will proceed to the next advanced feature. All right. As an additional tip, we're going to navigate through some of the advanced features of Trello. By selecting the menu button on the right top side of your screen, you can have the drawer for your menu and settings. Here, there is a feature called Power Apps. This is one of the most advanced feature for Trello, which lets you add functionalities like calendar view, automation, and integration with tools like Google Drive and Slack. And with that in mind, if you have any other tool that you're working with, you can integrate it with your Trello and have a more fluid workflow. That's pretty much it when it comes to Trello. I hope you found this video informative. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.